MLB The Show has baseball from the Lone Star State as we get a look inside Globe Life Park. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the San Diego Padres and the Texas Rangers. Stay tuned for Rangers baseball next. And Harold, you take a look at these Rangers entering play here tonight. Boy, they are really in need of something to go their way as they come in losers of 9 in a row.
Well, Matt, you talk about an uphill battle and bad timing. You're playing poorly, and you turn around on the schedule and look who you're facing. You're facing their best pitcher. You're facing the ace. It's going to take a full team effort, and you're going to need a little luck in this one to win it.
Number 38 is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Digging in the switch hitter, Yonhervis Solarte. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So here's Francisco Lindor
Leading
now.
out for the Rangers, the shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. Harold, this Padres team, as they take the field here tonight, they come into this one in good spirits, fresh off their first victory of the new campaign last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Francisco Lindor sent packing to start out the bottom of the first. Carlos Gomez stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Way out in front. 1 out, nobody on. Straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
That ball's way out of the zone. He's got to set the side slower. You're looking fastball. I like that, but make him get the ball down. They'll never catch up to it up there.
So it was a strikeout looking there. Carlos Gomez becomes out number 2 this inning. Liner toward right center. And Beltre's got himself a base hit. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Batting fourth, right fielder,
Shin-Soo Choo is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through for a hit. And some trouble now in right field. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single. Here's Joey Gallo now, looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Ross pauses, looking for the strikeout here on 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Another 0-2 coming. Swing and a miss, blew the fastball. In now, Brad Miller. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Baseman, Brad Miller.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. 0-1, here's the pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. DeShields sprinting after it. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Striding in, Sito Kojima. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he is in there safely with their first hit so far, a 1-out double. Coming to the plate now, Alex Dickerson, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And here's a ball hit in the air. Squeezing it is Odor, and there are 2 away now. Into the box, Paul Golden. Here's a first pitch changeup that swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. That's lifted the other way out to left. DeShields is there, and the inning is over. Coming to the plate now, Odor. He'll lead it off against Tyson Ross.
Second baseman.
Hit hard on the ground towards second, and it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. Into the box now, Robinson Chirinos, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Takes this the other way to right. Number 38 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping in, Mike Napoli. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1. It swung on and missed the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Line towards center field. Young is there, two gone. The relay throw, and he is in there. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Delino DeShields. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. 0-1 count and the pitch. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no. So striding forward now, Corey Spangenberg. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Batting ninth.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a check swing here. They'll appeal it down to third. No swing, says Woody Keller. It's ball one. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Hit weakly back to the mound. In time to first, and there are two away. Striding in once again, Eric Young Jr. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he
A swing and a miss. That retires the. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Francisco Lindor. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Francisco
And
Lindor.
This one will be foul back in among the fans. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Solarte ranging into the outfield. Makes the play, one away. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And standing in the speedy Carlos Gomez. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. Drilled on the ground to short. Solarte fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, two gone. First two men retired now for Adrian Beltre.
Adrian Beltre.
Line drive to center field. Young is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Ready for another chance. Number 38. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Number 38.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. Now a curveball, but he might have flown open a bit. It's 1-1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Yohannes Solarte comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Sent on the ground out to second. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. Stepping into the box, Brad Miller comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Miller.
And he gets ahead 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Oh, and he's going to get rung up on a curveball, and that looked like a questionable strike at best. 2 away.
First baseman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
You hate facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire, and now you go down 0-2. You have no idea what he's going to throw here. The at-bat's almost over.
This one's down to third. Right there is Beltre. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Shin-Soo Choo. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. And now a pitch on the way. Hit out towards second. Miller's got it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Here's Joey Gallo now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Joey Gallo.
And they start him with a changeup, but this is chopped foul at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And another foul ball. No runs, 3 hits. And no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Oh, I got to give advantage to hitter in this AB, man. He's seen a lot of pitches. He's sitting 2-2. Anytime you've seen this many pitches, you now have him measured really well.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Digging in for his second at-bat, Rougned Odor. A base hit in his first trip. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Little chopper back to the mound. On to first, and there were 2 down. Digging in, Robinson Chirinos. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Sliced hard on the ground. Gloved by Miller. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. And that'll bring up the big bat of Alex Dickerson. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Number 24.
Hard ground ball to third. Beltre has it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. At the plate, Paul Golden comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ground ball right side. Odor showing off his range, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Now batting.
Digging in, Corey Spangenberg. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Odor has it on to first, and they don't come any easier than that. Here's Mike Napoli now. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Designated hitter.
Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
What good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Right there at the belt. 1-2 now. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2.
Well, that was a classic strikeout pitch with the changeup down right there. He just missed. You know, he hit fastball, then came back with the changeup. I think he comes back with one.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. And here's the second-generation big leaguer, Delino DeShields. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Kojima is under it, and he's got it for the first out. Ready for another shot now, Francisco Lindor. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Catch made out there in right center as the runner will tag from second. The relay throw won't get him. Ready once again, Carlos Gomez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Young shading to his right, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Striding in once again, Blake Swihart. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Weak chopper up the line. That winds up foul.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Eric Young Jr. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, number 38. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Smoke toward third. Played on the backhand. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. Digging in. Jan Herbis Solarte.
Shortstop. Jan Herbis Solarte.
Lifted the other way to left center. Gomez on the run. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And he's safe. Settling in now, Brad Miller. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Chu, still ranging back. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Digging in to try it again, Sito Kojima. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats, a foul ball. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him. Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Hard hit ball to second. Odor is there. Throw in time at first for out number 2. So stepping in, Alex Dickerson. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Alex Dickerson.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Legs churning. He's headed for second. The relay, and now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Paul Golden. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up, drifting into shallow right field. Odor is there, and he puts it away. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Third baseman, Adrian Beltre.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Tell you what, that was a nice swing after the sequence. Falling a fastball to get a changeup and you foul it off. Pretty good approach.
Now this is swung on and missed by Beltran. He's down on strikes for the first out.
Number 17, Shin-Soo Choo.
Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Joey Gallo. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark. He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear.
And we'll have to leave it there. Ready once again, Corey Spangenberg. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Spangenberg.
And this is fouled at the plate. The windup and the 0-1. Big tilt on the slider, gets a swing and a miss. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Hit sharply on the ground. Lindor ranging up the middle, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Blake Swihart.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Now it's 2-0. 4 runs, 6 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd. This one's flared out toward left. DeShields coming on, but he's not going to get to it in time. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
Center fielder
From the
9,
stretch.
Eric
Swing
Young
and a liner.
Jr.
Foul.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. 2-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
In the dirt, and now let's see. And forget about the double play now, as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2. And this is popped high in the air back behind short. Lindor backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 38. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. And ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. Swihart rounds third and is digging for the plate. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. And he'll get in there safely.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Yangervis Solarte. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Drilled to first. Gallo comes up with it, and he'll step on the bag himself. Here's Rougned Odor now. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Second baseman, Rougned Odor.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Dickerson's under it. 1 out. Now at the plate, Robinson Chirinos. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And he will recover in time to get it over to first. Nicely done there as they record the second out.
Number 5, Mike Napoli.
First pitch on its way. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Looks like double-barreled action now in the San Diego bullpen as they get a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Ross is ready. 2-1 on its way. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a two-out base runner. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. This one's down to third. And as it turns out, the two-out walk doesn't come. Standing in. And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Here's the 0-1. Line drive to left. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. With that, the inning opens with the Padres getting their leadoff man on base.
Now batting.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ground ball to second. This could be two. Spin throw gets him at first. The only play he had, and he made it a good one. And that'll bring up
24. Alex.
Here comes the first pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball one. 5-1 our score as we play the eighth. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
At the plate, Paul Jake Diekman enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1. Hit hard to short. Lindor ranges to his right, and not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches. So here's Francisco Lindor now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
We talk about that first pitch and how important it is. Well, we're watching a guy right now that's throwing 80% to the hitters right now. The first pitch for a strike. When you do that, you're going to pitch deep in the games like we're seeing right now.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Center fielder number 14.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Carlos Gomez is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. Fouled back. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Outside, 2-1. This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. He went down on strikes last time up. And a big swing from Beltre, but this is a routine ground ball for short. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Now in the box, Corey Spangenberg. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Corey Spangenberg.
Yasmani Tomas will try to get it. His club a little 9th inning insurance. Jason Grilli enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. Hit on the ground to short. Lindor is up with it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
Up next for the Padres.
And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Here's Eric Young Jr. now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. This is lifted out to left. DeShields is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
38.
Hot shot on the ground is short. Scooped up on the backhand. Here's a flip to Odor covering. Into the box, Shin-Soo Choo. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth. Cannon will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Now pitching for San Diego, number 28.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground.
Now playing third base.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Kor-Mars.
Here's Joey Gallo now.
Now batting, first baseman, Joey Gallo.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Next pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now.
His timing looks good right there, Matt. That's falling up after a fastball. He still was able to get a piece of that breaking ball.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Second baseman,
Rougned Odor is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Pitch on the way. High in the air out to center field. Young has it in his tracks. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he ended up handing things off to his bullpen buddies in the 9th, but still, 8 strong innings from him really showed a lot in this one.
The final line score of our ball game tonight for the victorious San Diego Padres. 5 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Rangers, 1 run, 5 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. The winning pitcher is Tyson Ross. His record is now 1-0. The loss goes to Miguel Gonzalez. He falls to 0-1. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 55 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at the ballpark, 49,115. The Rangers thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you and good night.
Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Should be a good one today in Diamond Dynasty between the Twins.
Leading off with the Twins, left fielder Curtis Granderson.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Comes set with the 0-1. Chop foul over towards the dugout.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's
a swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Trout going back on it. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Batting second.
Settling in now,
27.
Mike Trout. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And that's taken for strike one. And that misses 1-1. Bases are empty, one man out. This is line to left, and that will fall in front of Stanton. It's a base hit. Into the box now, Hack. Man at first for him following the one-out single. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
Now a throw over. Runners on first with one down. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball two. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hit hard towards center. In there, a base hit. Coming to the plate now, Ken Griffey Jr. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means two men are in scoring position now with two away.
Batting fifth.
Digging in the switch hitter. Chipper Jones. And they'll just go ahead and give Chipper first base here as he'll reach via the intentional walk. Now batting, Jim Edmonds. And a golden opportunity here to give his guys the lead with 3 men aboard. Throw won't get him. And now they've got the runner caught in the hot box as he thought about going home. And this will get in there too late. He's in there at third. A little over anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike.
Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively like that, he has a lot better chance of settling into this game.
Throw goes to Votto over at first. Here comes the second baseman, Jose Altuve, to get things kicked off in the home half of inning number 1.
Jose Altuve.
Got him to go up the ladder there for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this one will be foul back in among the fans. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. Here's the 0-2. Hit in the air to straightaway center. On the move is Trout. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Lucas Goldberg. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And this will be fouled away. started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Popped up towards the seats as this gets out of play. 2 out, nobody on. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. A little bouncer. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Hard hit ball to second. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends. So striding in, Roberto Alomar, and he'll face Carlos Carrasco to get the inning underway. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning. Runner at first, and the shortstop Jimmy Rollins is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. There he goes. Pitch outside. The throw. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Here's the 3-0. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
The pitcher, number 55.
Now a bunt attempt here. And he is in there. It is Curtis Granderson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
Man, I tell you what, if I had a timeout and I went out there to talk to him, I'd say, look, we just got to minimize the damage. Bases loaded, no outs. We don't want them to blow the inning totally open.
And that's over. 2-1. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3.
He's clearly looking on the outside half right there. The check swing means he recognized that ball pretty good.
Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run. Mike Trout is in for the second time here as he looks at a ball high. 1-0.
This situation right here, 1-0 with the bases loaded, you got to stay patient. Just be specific and patient. Get your pitch, but make sure it's where you want it.
And there's the first strike. 2-1. And a big swing and a miss here. 2 strikes. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone, but if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Center fielder, Mike.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
Swung on. Missed. 2-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Granderson is under it. 1 out. Here's Corey Seager.
The shortstop.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
And he will make the play. 2 away now.
Batting 6.
Now at the plate, Giancarlo Stanton will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Late that time for a strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now. Hershiser's ready. Here's the 0-2. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Griffey waits on it. And that's the 3rd out. Digging in to try it again, Ken Griffey Jr. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Trout has a read on it. 1 down. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And standing in now, one of the best players of the past 2 decades, the great Chipper Jones. 0-1, here's the pitch. Little dribbler down the line. Votto over to his left. The tag, and he is out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jim Edmonds. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Altuve has it. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is... So digging in now, Joey Votto. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Joey Votto.
Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, and he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
Here's the pitch. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Here's Chris Bryant now.
Third baseman, Chris.
Swinging a soft liner. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with 1 away. The pitcher, Carlos Carrasco, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. And Junior's there to make the play for route number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Striding in once again, Jose Altuve. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Hershiser sets. Here's the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. He's running towards second. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. The 1-2 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Granderson is under it. And that's the 3rd out. Now at the plate, Roberto Alomar. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Second baseman.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Stanton will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 1. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring in the former MVP, shortstop Jimmy Rollins. The 0-1 pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single. Now at the plate, Oral Hershiser comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. A curveball that catches the inside corner.
That pitch right there just locked him up. A curveball that doesn't break, a little front door curveball. You're looking for it to go back out over the...
Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. And this is fouled straight back. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Curtis Granderson is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Ready for another chance? Bryce Harper. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Right fielder.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Look out, 2-0 now.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there. And that's just what he did right there. Busted him inside with good hard stuff.
Pack has a play. He's got it one away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Lucas Goldberg. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that misses for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this is fouled back and out of play. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
This is on the ground over to first. To his right, Edmonds, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Now in the box, Mike Trout. So far 0 for 1 with a fly out. This one's down to third. There to take it is Chipper. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
Comes with a slider, 3-0, but gets it over for strike 1. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Now batting, number 11.
Chopped weakly to the left. And he's safe. Ready for another shot now. Ken Griffey Jr. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. That's wide, 2-0. 3-0 now.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove in one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Chipper Jones is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded.
Trout scores. 2-run score. Now a third runner heading for the plate. Now the third man has scored. Jones takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And my goodness gracious, an inside the park grand slam. Broadcasting from under the roof of Marlins Park as we are ready for game time. It's the home opener of this new season between the San Diego Padres and the Miami Marlins. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way. Next, here's Eric Young Jr. now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Hit on the ground to short. On to first is Escobar, one away. So digging in now, number 38. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Off the sculpture, it's a home run. Digging in, Yangervis Solarte, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Very weakly on the ground. This Marlins ball club, Harold Reynolds, as they begin play here tonight, it's fair to say they're still finding their way. 3-3 here to start the young season.
Well, Matt, we're watching a team that won last game, put them at 500. Now, they're not where they want to be, and there's still several games back in the division, but you just keep pushing. One day at a time, and you never know if you might be able to gain some ground.
Ready on 1-2. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2.
Well, I think he's trying to get that two-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Yangervis Solarte is the second out of the opening frame. Brad Miller stands in as he checks his swing here for strike one. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. 2 out, nobody on. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around. And here's D. Gordon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Marlins, second baseman, D. Gordon.
To first. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. At the plate, Christian Yelich, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Hit out toward second, gloved by Miller, and he's retired here, 1 away. Now batting, Giancarlo Stanton, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Runner at second here with 1 man out, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Pickoff move to second, and he's back in standing. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Line drive to left. That's in there. Base hit. Gordon rounds the corner and is headed home. And the runner from second is in to score. It's 1-1. So striding forward now, Marcell Ozuna. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And here's a ball hit in the air. Miller takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Here's J.D. Martinez. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Harold, this Padres team, as they take the field here tonight, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitches.
At the plate, Cito Kojima. He'll start off the inning now against Edinson Volquez.
Cito Kojima.
And they start him with a changeup, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Grounded back up the middle. Gordon is there. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. And that'll bring up the big bat of Alex Dickerson. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And that's lifted the other way out to left. In there, a base hit. Coming to the plate now,
Batting
Paul
seventh,
Golden.
the designated
First
hitter,
pitch of the at-bat
Paul
on its way.
Golden.
And this one gets away. And that'll move the runner up to second as it takes away the double play possibility. Hit hard up the middle. Played on the backhand. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Into the box now, Corey Spangenberg. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And no swing, apparently, ball 1. Hit to short. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. And this is low, ball 1.
Now that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
Back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. So a base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to start out their half of the second.
First baseman, Derek.
Now this is on the ground to first. We'll see if they can get 2. To second for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. Martin Prado now, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. A shot down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And likely nothing up at third, but he'll step off and look him back anyway. Second and third here, 1 man out. And he'll step off and go to third here. And he'll dive back in. And he'll look over to third here once more. And he just manages to get his hand in. And now we'll step off the rubber here and just look him back to third. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make them swing.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And both runners will score as they've taken the lead here at 3-1. And he is thrown out trying for the double, but he'll get credit for 2 RBIs here. Striding in once again, D. Gordon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and the inning continues. Now at the plate, Christian Yelich. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And there he goes towards second. A pitch out. The throw. And boy, even a pitch out can't slow him down. He's in there at second base. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Chacin comes set. 1-1 pitch on its way. Now a swing and a ground ball. Curveball locks him up. Strike. Into the box now, Blake Swihart. And he'll start out there half of the third. Top of the order to follow. Lifted in the air to center. Yelich is under it. He's got it 1 away. Digging in to try it again. Eric Young Jr. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Ozuna is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Trying to pick things up where he left off, number 38. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Oh, this ball is hammered to deep center field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Ready for another chance? Yonhervis Solarte. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ripped down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Prado has got it, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Chopped weakly to the left. Spangenberg takes it in, and a good throw gets him one gone. Stepping up now, Marcell Ozuna. He flew out in his last at-bat. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, J.D. Martinez. First time up, he went down looking. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
1-2. Hit on the ground out to short. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Miller backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Stepping into the box, Derek Dietrich. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Looks like double-barreled action now in the San Diego bullpen as they get a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Too low with the curveball. 1 ball, no strikes. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is. Now at the plate, Brad Miller comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Second baseman Brad
swinging a ball
Miller.
hit softly on the ground. Throw won't get him. Into the box,
Up next for the
Sito Kojima. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Sito Kojima.
And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And that's in there. Base hit. And that'll bring up the big bat of Alex Dickerson. A base hit in his first trip. High in the air out to center field. Yelich has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Now this is cut and thrown to first. On to first, and they get the double play. And he's safe. Digging in, Paul Golden. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Golden.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You can see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Escobar is there, and he puts this one away for the third. Martin Prado now. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Third baseman.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Young sprinting after it. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away.
The shortstop, number 2.
Digging in now, Alcides Escobar. He was cut down at second, attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through. Liner towards second, but this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2.
The batter, number 9.
Here's D. Gordon now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. And this is fouled straight back.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, and he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there, because this had the look of being a very...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Stepping up to the plate, Corey Spangenberg. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Corey Spangenberg.
Couldn't quite pull that swing back. He went around for strike 1. Now here it comes. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll step on first himself for the out. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with
Center
1 away.
Number 9.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Jr.
Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third. From the stretch. Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all. Digging in and looking for more, number 38. 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Ready with the 1-1. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Working for the punch out and the offering. And that sinking fastball didn't sink. It stayed high. Running is Young. This is swung on and popped up. Crossing into foul territory now behind third. Prado is there. Ready once again, Christian Yelich. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Turned on down the line. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Dribbled to the right side. That winds up foul. And now he'll reconsider as he looks for a strikeout pitch. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. Giancarlo Stanton now. A hit in 2 tries so far. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. And that'll get down for a base hit. And he will beat the throw into second as he slides in safely with a 1-out double.
Now batting.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And that misses for ball 1. From the belt, the pitch. Down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. And the run will score from second as they double him up now. It's 4-2. And he'll get in there safely.
The designated hitter.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. Set to deliver the 0-1. This is line to left. Dickerson is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Digging in once again, Tyler Flowers. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. 4 runs, 9 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Young on the move. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. Digging in to try it again. Yonervis Solarte. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. On the ground up the middle. And no chance there for Escobar. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, 13, Brad Miller. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. Escobar on to first, and they get them both. Digging in and looking for more. Sito Kojima. A hit in 2 tries so far. Hit to first. The tag, and he is out. Digging in once again, Derek Dietrich. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. And this is taken outside for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Dickerson has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Third baseman number 14.
Ready once again, Martin Prado. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Line drive to center field. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his 2nd of the night. Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Again, a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Striding in once again, D. Gordon. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Travis Wood will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing.
And the throw is in time to get him. Striding in. Alex Dickerson. And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. And here's a ball hit in the air. Escobar into shallow center. He's got it 1 away. Ready for another shot now. Paul Golden. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Hit hard back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Stepping in, Corey Spangenberg. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch on its way. Here's a swing and a ground ball. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard up the middle. In there, a base hit. Digging in the switch. Hitter Blake Swihart. 1 for 2 on his line. Brian Flynn will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 34.
Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
Wow, the Padres have been scuffling so far. They need to get a big hit and it's about time somebody comes through right about now.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
And maybe some miscommunication there as the throw zips right by him. And he'll come in to score from second base, and that is a direct result, obviously, of that poor throw. Here's Eric Young Jr. now, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. But this will be taken easily at first, and there are two gone.
Number 38.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Curveball close, but it's 1-1.
After two breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good... Ready for another chance? Christian Yelich. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Christian Yelich.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Bouncer down the line. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
On the ground, softly towards second. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. Giancarlo Stanton now, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Stanton.
This is foul right side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside, and that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood and a broken bat.
Left fielder.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Hit on the ground out to short. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. In now, Yonhervis Solarte. Looks like a left-hander up and throwing now in that Marlins bullpen.
Solarte.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. And oh, he definitely broke the plane there as he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike 2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Flowers waits on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The batter, number 13.
Stepping into the box,
baseman,
Brad Miller. He's working on a
Miller.
1 for 3 thus far. Charlie Culberson will pinch hit here. He's the potential
number 38, Charlie Culberson.
A fastball that finds the outside corner. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Line to the right side. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for route number 2. At the plate, Sito Kojima.
Sito Kojima.
Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. 0-1 pitch on its way. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys? Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
Yelich is there, and he'll make the catch to... Here's J.D. Martinez. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
Number 34 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager. Action now in the Padre bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1.
1-1, here it comes. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Got a piece. It's 2-2. Now here it comes. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Here's another 2-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Now batting, catcher,
Tyler Flowers comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Now at the plate, Derek Dietrich. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Padres are going to get something going out in the bullpen now as a left-hander has stood up to throw.
Your attention, please.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander. Carlton Traxler will come on now and pinch run here. He's running towards second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Now a look and a throw back to second. And he'll get back in standing. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Martin Prado is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Comes with a slider there as it's lifted down the line in left. Dickerson is under it, and he makes the catch for out number. Settling in now. Alex Dickerson. He'll be the one to lead it off.
24. Alex Dickerson.
Hunter Renfroe is going to be asked to try and be the rally starter as he's up off the bench. Brad Renfroe. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. And this is going to be a foul ball. A ball hit hard to the left side. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. With that, the inning opens with the Padres getting their leadoff man on base. Striding into the box, Paul Golden. Kyle Bearclaw takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 46.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And there's ball one.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about with the first baseman holding the runner on. It's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Nobody out, runner on first. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second. On the ground to short. Could this be 2? To Gordon for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher, Blake Swihart. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0. It's a 2-0 now as he hits with a runner at third and 2 away. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
And the throw will be in time as they'll wind up stranding the possible tying run at third base. And this ball game is over. In a close game like this, you look for that one guy who produced when it mattered most. And this is the guy. He's our tops player of the game.
Well, the numbers don't just jump out at you, but his lone hit was a really important one. And sometimes you just need to come through when it matters most to be the hero, and he did just that.
Here now is our final.